What's up, Rasmanites? I'm here today to do the Who Framed Roger Rabbit 25th Anniversary film / Blu-ray review for you. And if you remember when I entered Cynical 44's contest to try to win the Blu-ray, I mentioned that I had the original stuffed Roger Rabbit, so I got him out. Here he is, and all his buddies glory. My original vision was to have him holding the Blu-ray and be sitting here the whole time. However, I could not find anything that would hold him up throughout the entire review, so just wanted to show him off. Then I'll go grab the film and we'll start the review properly. So, who framed this guy? Roger Rabbit 25th Anniversary Blu-ray edition. Today, on the Razman's Reality. 25 years ago, Walt Disney Pictures asked director Robert Zemeckis to direct a film based upon Robert K. Wolfe's novel, Who Censored Roger Rabbit? Who Censored Roger Rabbit is a much deeper, darker novel than the film animation live action classic has become 25 years later. And I still have not yet read it because it's reportedly such a different story and tone from the film that it will be completely different and might taint your opinion of the lightheartedness that the film has. And Roger Rabbit is one of my favorite films of all time, as you can guess by me holding on to my stuffed Roger and me having some glasses as well, as I mentioned in Cynical 44's contest entry. And yes, it's no coincidence that I'm wearing the shirt that he gave me as a gift, my Hufflepuff Quidditch Captain t-shirt, since I knew he would be getting so many shout-outs in this review. So yeah, I still have not read the novel, and I don't know to this day if I ever will, because the film means so much to me. So for the very few out there who may have never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, here is a brief plot synopsis as well as talking about why the film is so important. Who Framed Roger Rabbit tells the story of animated rabbit Roger, who is framed for the murder of the owner of Toontown, Robert J. Maroon. Toontown is a place where all toons live in the world. And that is the number one thing that makes this film so unique, because for the first and only time ever, Warner Brothers Studios and Walt Disney Pictures agreed to come together under the Tombstone banner and allow their characters to be seen in the same film in order to properly tell this story. There's a scene with Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse together. There's a scene with Daffy Duck and Donald Duck together, where Daffy Duck is like, does anyone understand a word this duck is saying? And they're playing piano. So it's just a wonderfully unique film from that perspective. Aspect number 2 that makes it such a wonderfully unique film is that it has live action actors living alongside Toontown. So the film features live action and animation side by side, and this was the first time that it was ever done. There would be no Space Jam or nothing like it that's come after it without Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So as I mentioned, Roger is framed for the murder of Marvin Acme, the owner of Toontown. The detective charged with solving Marvin Acme's murder is a detective named Eddie Valiant, who has been sullied by Toons, going from a point where he used to be the number one place for Toons to go when they're in trouble to wanting to have nothing to do with them. This due to the fact that a Toon has killed his brother. So he gets dragged into this after R.K. Maroon, the owner of the animation studio which produces Roger's cartoons, commissions him to catch Roger's wife, Jessica, cheating, quote unquote, by playing patty cake with Marvin Acme. Which, of course, then leads to Marvin Acme being found dead and Roger being blamed for it. Now, I could go over the entire film, but I'm going to stop here, because anyone who hasn't seen the film needs to experience the twists and turns and absolutely hilarious moments for themselves. The selling point of this film is not only is it the first film to feature live action and 2D animation together, but it's also a film noir story and a salute to the 1940s filmmaking and all the great detective and mystery stories therein. So it has all three elements of films like The Godfather, Goodfellas, Scarface, etc., 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 combined with a wonderfully animated film and a wonderfully acted live-action production. Robert Zemeckis shows his genius, as he literally had to film two films at one time and combine them into one, as he was filming the live-action actors alongside the animation and bringing them together in one beautiful production. The acting is brilliant, the direction is brilliant, the cinematography is brilliant, and the Blu-ray transfer for Roger's 25th anniversary is one of the most beautiful transfers I've ever seen, as they restored both the 2D animation along with the live action film elements, both from its original film source. So the film has never looked or sounded better. And to begin with, the animation is going to look much more stellar than your normal animation, because the animation cells were given to ILM, the geniuses behind Star Wars and Lucas Entertainment, to be brought through the ringer and given a more 3D look and feel, so that the 2D animated characters can look like they belong alongside the live action actors. So bottom line is, absolutely amazing 5 out of 5 star Blu-ray transfer for an absolutely amazing 5 out of 5 star once in a lifetime. And like I talked about the other day, with the lack of risk taking in Hollywood today, a once in a lifetime chance we've made script that you'll probably never ever see again. So if you have not seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I cannot recommend it enough. This is one of my favorite films of all time, one of the films that wanted to make me a filmmaker and still stands the test of time to this day. As far as the Blu-ray itself, it's loaded. You get all 3 Roger Rabbit animated shorts, as well as everything you could ever want to know about this amazing filmmaking process. So this is well worth the $15 to $20 that you're probably going to pay for it. So for a final time, 5 out of 5 stars, whatever ranking you want to give it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that everyone needs to experience. As always, I hope you enjoyed this review. My apologies for any background noise. At the end of this video, they're testing my tornado warning sirens outside. As always, all company contact information of the official sponsors of this program and channel, Handi Enterprises Inc., your assistive technology specialist, is down below in the description box. Please check them out if you haven't done so already. And this is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.